Bruh, what is going on with you today? It's doing its thing.
Right, let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, this is Bryony.
And this is Laurie.
And today we're going to get back to one of your questions, which was...
Is it a common thing to lose your cycle while dieting or prepping?
And the answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty common. And the reason why it is common is because you are in such a low energy availability or calorie deficit that your body just goes into a state in which it will do all of its fundamentals, which is keeping you alive, and stops other functions within your body, which can be losing your cycle, which isn't obviously a good thing. And your cycle and your period is a health marker, so that is something to actually keep an eye on.
If you start prepping for a show, it is common to lose them, but I would say if it's a healthy prep, you would lose them towards the end, not right at the beginning, if that makes sense. Personally, I've had both. I've lost them once, and I've actually done a second season where I had my period on the day of the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, but then on show day, maybe not so good.
So the reason why we say it's a good thing is because having your cycle means that you're healthy and that everything is working properly. In my first bodybuilding season, I've lost them early on, like probably 2 months before, and the last show I've had them until the end.
I was on the pill, so whether or not that was like a regular bleed, it's like you don't know. So if I wasn't on any contraception at that time, it'd be interesting to see what it is. So next time, I'm not on anything, so it'd be...
Okay.
Yeah, so it will be interesting to see. Another thing, just to kind of on that point, is that, yes, it could be like low calories, but there's also stress. Isn't it? It's like how much stress you are putting on your body. And even if you weren't in prep and you were just not having a cycle, that's just something I would look into as well, because it's actually not normal for you to miss a period on a regular basis. So that's like an indication of something's wrong. So I would be like looking into that and investigating and actually, going to get some questions answered really.
And if you do lose them because you are dieting for a long period of time or because you are getting very, very lean towards the end of a show, it's normal to a certain extent, but they should also come back as you start putting on weight again. And this is why it's really important that post-show or post-diet, you do put some weight back on, because your cycle is meant to come back as you reach a healthy fat.
100%.
Again, I wanted to add something as well. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but do you get hungrier when you're on your cycle or close to your cycle?
My hunger is normally fine. It's more, if anything, my mood and energy and like being lethargic, and I can sometimes feel like really run down. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, just chew on.
Something that I noticed, and I'm like, it's kind of good for me when I prep and I lose them, because I personally get very hungry close to my cycle, and if I'm prepping and if I lose my cycle, I lose that feeling of being super hungry as well. So I'm like, when I do lose my period, I have less mood swings,
Well, I suppose because the whole hormones are just not doing its thing.
Yeah, which for me is a good thing when I'm prepping. I'm like just, on the same level the whole time.
Just like literally,
So good things, bad things, but overall it's not a healthy thing.
It's not optimal.
What could be a good thing when you prep?
Easy.
That's it.
I feel like we wrapped it up.
I'm so hot.
I am roasting. I always put leggings on and then the sun comes out. That's why I just always wear shorts.